Hey, how's it going everyone? DFox1 back again. I know I said I was gonna do Infernities, but I actually kind of got a little bit caught up with this awesome deck you see here. It's called the Spirit Beast or Ritual Beasts. They are really interesting archetype. I'm loving them so much. I've had so much fun playing with these guys. They're just like, I don't know how to explain it. They're very, very awesome and amazing. So, I guess a few things that I do have to note on the Spirit Beast is, it took me a while to get used to it. It took me probably about 1-2 days to fully understand. I'm still learning a little bit from them. I feel like a complete noob. But pretty much the basis, excuse me. So pretty much the basis around the entire deck and what they do is you get monsters into your hand. Usually I'm still kind of unfamiliar with a lot of their names. But essentially you have tamers, you got tamers and you got noble spirit beasts. You gotta have a tamer and a noble beast in order to contact fusion with monsters inside your extra deck. And that's how this contact fusion works, and by doing so you gotta banish the tamer and the noble beast to the banish zone and you special summon them. Each of those extra deck monsters, they all have some unique little effects to them, and on top of that, they both have the ability to, during your player's turn, they can defuse them. It's almost like defusion. They can pretty much defuse themselves to special summon two, or my bad, one spirit beast, noble spirit beast from the banish zone, and one tamer from the banish zone, special summon them in defense position. Most of the time this makes way for big plays, especially with that hawk looking, the hawk one right there on the very far right. He's very good as far as getting all your searchers and going off, and then using that fusion monster right there to be able to bring to search more cards. They're just great searchers, and this is why this deck is so amazing. Get along with the combination with the Spirit Beast, it allows you to like start popping monsters on the field, and that can also make a way for a lot of your combos if you need to. Essentially the deck is, I guess I could say I haven't played them enough to be able to fully give you the understanding, but they are like crazy fast. So I've tested out of the 5, I dueled 5 games. My cousin was there to watch me do this. The first match he was using the cliff forts, I just slapped his face with it. And in these 5 games I realized I haven't drawn into the macrocosmos or the dimensional fissure. Most common, you know, this archetype's like relatively new, and it's supposed to be coming out in the next set with the Neclots. But the whole basis around it is very interesting. The 3 tamers that I run, it's the tamer that allows you to normal summon, and that one, the one that just got sent to the graveyard. That one, it basically allows you to normal summon another spirit beast or another spirit beast from the hand, and that's good if you get her out, and then like as I just did right there. You could just easily go into a contact fusion like that, or it's just to get rid of your hand, whatever, you know, doesn't really matter. And then there's that one that allows you to special summon from the banish zone. There's also another one that allows you to special summon from the graveyard. Really useful. The main objective from this deck is you banish a lot to search a lot, and you shift monsters from the banish to the graveyard to special summon them from the graveyard, and then just reverse the process. You just keep on going from graveyard to special summon, go into your contact fusion, and just keep on going off. This deck can get over things like, as you see, Mirror Force. It can get over things like Compulsories. It can get over a lot of meta trap cards nowadays, and it's really, really, really effective. There's been very rare cases where I've ran into like a Solemn Warning or anything like that that's completely stopped my deck, but aside from that, it's like I've been slapping a whole bunch of decks around. This deck's beautiful versus trap cards, and especially for like cards like, you just gotta kind of watch out for like Vanity's Emptiness, things like that, they'll definitely hit the deck hard for their special summoning, and it'll just ruin the whole play. So yeah, so that's pretty much how I see the deck. I'm not sure where I got this deck list. I was recommended to it by someone, one of my friends, and then I took a look at it and I built my deck together, and I think I like it. I'm not a professional at building decks. I look a lot of other people's decks and try to put the pieces together. So far I like this build. This build is great. It's really fast, and this deck is actually really consistent. There's been rare times where I maybe get really terrible hands, but most of the time I'm always having some sort of tamer and spirit beast in my hand. It's been really effective and really great. So as for rating, out of the 5 duels I've played with this deck, I've won all 5, which is surprising to me. The fact that this deck is almost tier 1, but not really tier 1. I mean, I haven't been playing a lot of high tier decks. I feel like that Burning Abyss player that I just challenged a while back wasn't very experienced with the deck. And then, of course, my cousin with Cliff Forts, he wasn't very good at it neither, but Cliff Forts aren't that hard though. It's just, I mean, they're real easy, like Monarchs. You just normal summon, tribute summon, pendulum summon, just go off like that. It's just really simple, really fast, really effective, and that's how this deck is. So out of the 5 duels, I'm going to rank it at a 8.5. I feel the deck has enough power to be able to get over a lot of things. And even in this instance, I didn't think I was going to do anything, and look at me, I just go around with a snatch, steal, and creature swap, just poop, and just slammed on the gas and went right over him. This is how effective this deck can be, getting into the right hands at the right times. It's like, I've never came across really terrible hands. So this is where the deck gets a lot of its most power coming from. And then consistency is really good. I'm gonna rate it again like an 8.5, around that area, as it's been really consistent. I mean, out of the 5 draws, I've been drawing some really useful cards that have been very beneficial for me. The deck can't really do very many OTKs that I've seen, but it's definitely great at getting over tons of stuff. And yeah, I mean, there's not too much comment to say for this deck. You just really have to try it for yourself and get the great experience that I got out of this deck. It's super fun, but it's a little bit confusing to understand, especially if no one really teaches you how to do it. There's plenty of tutorials, and if you guys would like me, I can even do a tutorial myself on how to actually play it and go slow-mo on all these DevPro videos, so I can explain a little bit to you on how the deck works, how the deck operates, and the ins and outs of it. I'm gonna rate the deck at, like, this deck in general, I'm gonna rate it 8.5. It's a beautiful and amazing deck. I'm actually thinking about making this deck when it comes out. I mean, I've been jumping around. I've been wanting to build Ultimate Nest deck. I've been wanting to build neck thoughts. They're gonna be freaking expensive, and I'm thinking about Spirit Beast. I don't know. I'm just testing all these decks. Is getting me really hyped up for everything. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and just please leave a comment. Give me feedback. Tell me how I did. What can I improve on my videos, and definitely help me out. I really appreciate all the support that you guys will eventually give me, and for the people who do watch it, thank you very much. This is BFox1 signing off. See you another day. God bless you. Yeah guys, so next time I'll definitely be able to be more informative. I'm definitely going to do that. Since I'm running out of time, I want to stay on pace. I want to upload videos almost every single day if I can. So I'm sorry if this video seemed a little bit like in a rush, like not very informative like my previous video was. I'm sorry for that. I'll definitely improve, or I'll just totally remake the video. And I'll do more like what I did in the previous video of explaining what cards do and how they can be very effective, if that's what you guys prefer. But like I said, just hit me those likes, give me those comments, and of course subscribe. Give me your information, give me your feedback, help me out, and I'll help you out so we can have the best experience possible. I'm thinking about going to Senju's, the Yokai deck next. Who knows? Or maybe we can do Infernities. We'll see. Anyways, Thank you guys so much.